It is no coincidence that you are watching this video right now. The first message came from the universe to give you a very important message, and the second message is a warning from God. Listen to God's warnings and don't forget to watch the video until the end. Best wishes. An unexpected fortune has been left in your name and a lawyer is calling you with concern. That's right. You have been given a large sum of money to manage by an unknown benefactor who may have known you in the distant past. Now a lawyer is working relentlessly to find you so that he can give you the news that could change your life. This is the exact moment the universe has planned for you to finally experience the abundance you have been waiting for. If you are in abundance, you can donate up to $20 to us through the Super Thanks button. It seems as though everything has come together to give you this gift. Press Enter to retrieve your message right now. I am ready to receive this gift. Take a minute to consider that your life as you know it might be about to undergo a significant change. Consider the benefits that could arise for you, such as debt repayment, the purchase of your ideal home, or even the freedom to explore the world without concern about money. However, keep in mind that this goes beyond money. This is about accepting the abundance that the universe has been directing your path toward the entire time. Everything that has happened to you so far has been a lead-up to this particular moment. You've come this far because of the hardships, the tears, and the setbacks. You're prepared to embrace abundance in terms of opportunities for growth spiritually as much as material wealth. Select I accept the abundance to take ownership of your message. This is not your typical message from the universe. You are following a divinely guided path that will bring you both spiritual and financial fulfillment. All of the experiences you have had thus far, including the difficulties, disappointments, and even the periods of uncertainty, have equipped you for this precise moment. This attorney represents the universe's way of telling you that you are on in the correct direction. They are not merely providing you cash benefits. Even though you may have occasionally felt lost, have faith that every event has helped shape you into the person you need to be to handle the challenges ahead. In order to retrieve your message, type, I trust the process. But take note, every blessing carries some obligation. The wealth that the cosmos bestows upon us is not arbitrary. This is an exam, a chance for you to demonstrate your readiness for the changes that are about to occur in your life. Your future course will be determined by how you react to this abundance. Will you welcome it with appreciation and discernment, or will you allow self-interest and greed to lead you astray? You have the option. In order to claim your message, type, I choose wisely. There's more to this sudden prosperity than just money. The cosmos is urging you to investigate further. How will you use your good fortune? How can you utilize it to improve the quality of life for yourself, the people around you, and even the entire world? Money is energy, and your decisions on how to use it will impact other people. Are you going to make an investment in yourself? Will you lend your support to a cause you really believe in? Or are you going to waste it on petty wants? The cosmos is observing and biding its time for you to act. In order to claim your message, type, I use my blessings wisely. Take caution. A close buddy may attempt to undermine your newfound prosperity out of hidden jealousy. They have been closely monitoring you, seeming encouraging but actually hatching schemes behind your back. You trust this individual, so if you're not careful, their betrayal could catch you off guard. Even though they appear to be a confidant and someone who has always supported you, they are actually being eaten alive on the inside by envy. They can't tolerate it when you achieve because it makes them face their own shortcomings. In order to claim your message, type, I protect my blessings. You may feel shaken by this realization, but it's important to keep in mind that even in these trying times, the cosmos is constantly leading you. It's possible that a loved one is trying to harm you, but that doesn't have to depress you. Rather, Follow your gut and use this understanding to fortify your limits. The reason the cosmos is telling you this is because it wants you to be successful. Those closest to us may not always be able to manage our success. Not that they don't love us, but our development exposes their inertia. It's critical to both forgive them and take care of yourself. In order to claim your message, type, "I trust my intuition. Enormous blessings come with enormous challenges." Your good fortune is not a random gift from the cosmos. Unexpected costs, people who try to take advantage of you, and even times of self-doubt are just a few of the challenges that lie ahead. But keep in mind that these experiences are supposed to mold you into the person you are meant to be, not to shatter you. The secret is to hold fast to your beliefs and have faith that the universe is directing you at every turn. You've been put to the test before, and each time you've triumphed. This presents yet another chance for development. Input: I stay strong to make your message visible. The cosmos is pleased with you because of how far you have gone. Your patience and trust have paid off, and now is only the beginning of the abundance that is on the way. The remainder of your journey will depend on how you use this good fortune, how you respond to obstacles, and how you interact with people. Remain wise, thankful, and modest. Even at the most trying times, keep in mind that the cosmos is always there for you. In order to claim your message, type, "I embrace my destiny." The shocking truth is that you possess a hidden skill that will allow you to walk through doors you never would have thought possible. You've been harboring this potential, just waiting for the ideal opportunity to come to light. When it occurs, it will launch you into an entirely new level of achievement and contentment. But be aware that mastering this gift will take commitment and hard work. Although it won't come easily, the work will be well worth it for this gift. Input: I embrace my gifts to make your remark visible. Your life and the lives of those around you will be changed by this secret skill. It's something that will cheer them up, heal them, or perhaps transform them. You have always been prepared for this by the cosmos. Each obstacle you have encountered has been a step toward realizing this potential. It's time to truly embrace it now that it's been made clear to you. Don't mistrust your skills. Don't be afraid of the unknown. If you weren't ready, the universe wouldn't have revealed this to you. In order to claim your message, type, "I unlock my potential," and join us via the join button to get the protection of your angels. This may be a fresh skill that catches you off guard, or it may be something you've always known about but never really embraced. In any case, it's time to take charge of your destiny and showcase your talent. The cosmos is telling you to go forward because the world needs what you have to offer. But keep in mind that enormous power also entails huge responsibility. If you make good use of this skill, it will take you to places you've only ever imagined. Click, "I step into my power" to take control of your message. Remember this as you proceed. Everything is always conspiring to benefit you. Every obstacle you face, every uncertainty you have is a part of the bigger picture that aims to serve your best interests. Remain purpose-driven, have faith in the process, and never lose sight of your spiritual guidance. Your path to greatness includes the lawyer who is looking for you, your inner genius, and even the obstacles that lie ahead. Every challenge presents a chance for improvement, and every gift serves as a gentle reminder that you are not alone in the universe. In order to claim your message, type, "I trust my journey." Here you are, on the verge of something truly extraordinary. The message from the cosmos is here, and it is up to you to decide how you will respond. Will you open yourself to the abundance that is in store for you? Will you overcome the obstacles and become the person God designed you to be, or will fear and uncertainty get in the way? You have a choice, but remember that the universe is constantly guiding you, even when you feel lost. Stay purpose-driven, Believe in the process and never lose sight of your spiritual guidance. Type A. Embracing my destiny to claim your message right now. And if you are in abundance before moving on to the next message, you can donate up to $20. If you are ready, let's move on to the message from God. I, your Savior Jesus Christ, speak to you now with love and compassion, my dear child. Listen carefully to what I have to say. It comes straight from the heart of God and is intended to lift your spirit and change the way you look at life. For too long you have been blind to the truth, and as a result, you have not fully grasped my love or the way this world works. Today, however, I invite you to adopt a new perspective that is in line with the reality of my kingdom. To accept this invitation, you can sign up on the Join button and help in any way you wish. Firstly, I want you to know that I have nothing to do with your suffering or feelings of loneliness. You don't want people to leave your life. That's not what happens. Free will is a blessing bestowed onto every soul, allowing individuals to freely make decisions regardless of their wisdom. Even if the people who chose to leave you did so voluntarily, their decision does not lessen my love for you or change the plans I have for your life. It is not my fault if someone is hurting. Kindness and cruelty are inherent in human nature, and when someone injures you, it's a reflection of their brokenness, not of my intention. Never forget that I am a loving, not a punishing God, but remember not to give up, especially when faced with difficulties. There will be a day of justice when all deeds good and bad will be made public. I swear to you, every loving deed you've done will be acknowledged, and every transgression will be exposed. But instead of concentrating on what other people will think of you, pay attention to how much I love you. You have greater value to me than you can possibly know. I knew you long before the earth was created. In your mother's womb, I painstakingly shaped you, giving you special abilities and gifts. I do not look away in disappointment when you fail. My arms are always open to welcome you back, and my heart is brimming with compassion. No transgression is so serious as to ever keep you from my love. Recall the prodigal son tale, in which the father rushes to greet his kid who has vanished. The happiness your father feels is but a shadow of what I experience when you come back to me. Your identity is not determined by the views of other people or by your achievements or shortcomings. Your actual worth is derived from the fact that you were created in my likeness, were saved by my death, and were adopted into my family, not from how many friends or family members you may have. There is nothing that can alter this. Don't give up on your dreams whether people leave, relationships end, or you feel like your goals are unattainable. These trying times are a chance for you to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to realize that the only thing that is constant in your life is my love. Recall that I also had experiences of rejection, betrayal, and abandonment during my time on earth. In my darkest hour, two of my closest pals ran away from me. One sold me for silver, while the other denied ever knowing me. However, I was able to forgive them all because I recognized their frailties and worries. Take after my lead. Being able to forgive others demonstrates strength that is based in love, not weakness. You let go of your internal resentment and allow your heart to receive the healing and tranquility that only I can provide when you forgive those who have wronged you. Your difficulties and obstacles are chances for personal development rather than penalties. Trials fortify your faith in the same way that fire refines gold. You can learn to rely on me more and appreciate my faithfulness in ways you never could have before during these trying times. You are an offshoot of the vine, and I am the vine. You can accomplish nothing without me, but when you stay in me, you will bear abundant fruit. However, everything is possible with me. You won't be shook by life's storms if your roots are firmly planted in my affection. I adore you so much. It is longer than the earth's surface, taller than the sky, and wider than the oceans. Nothing in the entire universe, not even death, life, angels, or demons can take away your love from me. Why then do you allow brief misfortunes to rob you of your serenity? Why do you let other people's deeds interfere with your happiness? You too are an overcomer because you are a part of me, and I have already conquered the world. Your current struggles are only momentary. They are preparing you for something much greater in eternal splendor that will surpass all of your current struggles. Remind yourself that I am here for you no matter what. I made you a promise that I would never desert you, and I stand by that vow. Find my hand in the middle of the chaos, and listen for my voice when you're alone. I am constantly with you, guiding you closer than your next breath. I'm aware that there seems to be a lot of darkness in the world, but my light outshines it. You are meant to be a shining example of that light, an unmistakable city on a hill. Allow your life to serve as evidence of my ability to transform. I've given you all you require to live a holy life. You possess the ability to love others and live a life that honors me because you are filled with my spirit. When you watch others thrive while you struggle, it's natural to feel envious, but try not to give up. Every one of my kids has a different journey to follow, and comparing yourself to other people can only make you unhappy. Have faith in my timing. I am getting you something you can't even begin to imagine. Recall the flowers in the field and the birds in the sky. How much more will I care for you if I care for them? Before you ever ask, your Heavenly Father already knows what you need. There is a much bigger meaning for your life than what you can currently see. Every deed of compassion, every word of love, and every decision to love in the face of hatred creates waves that last forever. I perceive the whole effect of your loyalty, even if you might not be able to see it in this life. Continue to do good deeds. If you stick with it, even when it seems like your efforts are in vain, eventually you will reap the benefits. Have faith that I am working behind the scenes for both my glory and your benefit. See other people via my eyes when you come across them. Every individual is valuable to me, having dignity and worth at birth. You represent my heart to the world when you treat others with grace and love, especially when they are hard to love. Even though we were apart, I still loved you and would have killed for you. I now want you to love others with the same intensity. Give mercy where mercy is due and forgive as you have been forgiven. By doing this, you take part in my continuous mission of world salvation. Go fearlessly and with faith. I have given you a spirit of strength, compassion, and self-control instead of one of dread. Remember that my strength shows through your weaknesses when I ask you to do something that seems beyond of your reach. My strength generally comes through when you're feeling the most exposed. Develop an attitude of thankfulness in every circumstance. Having gratitude helps you see the riches you already have instead of what you lack. Please know that I hear every word you say in prayer. Come at me with assurance. Nothing is too tiny or too huge for me to care about, whether you're asking for assistance or giving me praise. Hold on to my word. It contains knowledge, consolation, and direction at each stage of your trip. Allow my truth to penetrate deeply into your heart, changing your thoughts and reviving your soul. And never forget that my church is a greater family. Avoid isolating yourself. Fellowship with other believers. You will discover purpose, support, and strength in a community. You are my body, and every part of it is essential. When uncertainties surface, don't give up. Even the most ardent believers experience doubts occasionally. I welcome your inquiries and don't feel intimidated by them. Actually, they present chances for you to deepen your comprehension and faith. When it seems like nothing is happening, just be motionless and know that I am constantly at work even if you can't see it or feel it. Keep your eyes on me as you go through life. I am your faith's author and finisher. I am its beginning and conclusion. I will lead you back if you get lost. I'll pick you up if you fall. I'll be there to celebrate with you when you accomplish. I want you to know, sweet child, that I am the one who has your identity safe today. Regardless of your past experiences or future plans, you are not limited by errors, setbacks, or uncertainty. You have been selected for a bigger good and are my darling. I want you to live boldly in this reality, allowing it to influence how you relate to others and how you view yourself. Life is an adventure, particularly on our path together. Yes, there will be hardships and obstacles along the road, but there will also be unfathomable happiness, serenity that eases even the most turbulent days, and love that is unmatched by anything you have ever experienced. Every day presents a fresh opportunity for development, astonishment, and encountering my goodness in ways you might not have thought possible. Don't let what seems like sluggish progress on your spiritual path depress you. It takes a lifetime to grow, and I'm not in a rush. I'm proud of the tiny triumphs and daily improvements you make. Please know that, little by little, I am faithfully finishing the wonderful job I started in you. I know this isn't easy, but it is the way to true freedom. So keep in mind my words when you face resistance or even persecution for standing in my name. Love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you, and pray for those who mistreat you. You are giving the world my love to the maximum extent when you respond to people with love, especially when things are tough. When interacting with people, listen intently and talk slowly. Calm down. Prioritize understanding over trying to be understood. Instead of bringing someone down, let your words be ones of grace that uplift them. You never know when someone might find me and fall into my warm embrace because of your kindness. Little, unplanned gestures of kindness can sometimes have the biggest effects. Keep a lookout for opportunities to be my hands and feet in the world as you go about your daily activities. Even though they may seem insignificant to you, a modest act of kindness, a supportive remark, or a selfless deed are significant expressions of my love. Even while you might not always notice the full effect of your actions, rest assured that every act of obedience has a significant impact on my kingdom. I see it, and I cherish it, even when the outside world ignores it. Breathe deeply and keep in mind that I'm not asking you to provide for every need or fix every problem when you feel overburdened by the needs in your immediate environment. All I want is that you stay where you am, committed to what I have given you. Take what you can from what you have, and leave the rest to me. What you cannot manage, I can handle with ease. Remain modest when you are successful and happy. Keep in mind that everything wonderful in your life is a gift from God. Give me credit always and use the blessings you receive to bless others. Allow the light that you radiate to guide people toward your Heavenly Father rather than yourself. Remind yourself that I am dependable whenever temptation knocks on your door. I promise not to entice you more than you can bear, and I'll always provide you a way out. Pull near to me, push back against the demon, and he will run away from you. Your body serves as my Holy Spirit's temple and place of residence. Respect me with your life and your self-care. Remain modest as your faith deepens. Never belittle somebody who might still be having difficulties. Keep in mind where I've come from and show others the same grace that I've shown you. Always be willing to offer the hope that you possess, but do it with love and respect. Be kind to their worries and uncertainties. People require compassion as much as answers. Follow holiness from a place of love rather than fear. It's not that I want to punish you for failing to live up to my expectations. I want to have a close relationship with you, which is why I'm calling you to it. You will enjoy the bountiful life I came to give you more and more as you grow more and more like me. Allow the injustice you witness in the world to break your heart, as it does mine, but don't allow that stop you from acting on it. Raise your voice in support of the voiceless, stand up for the oppressed, and strive toward the welfare of all people. By doing this, You are contributing to the establishment of my heavenly kingdom on earth. Never lose sight of the fact that I am the comfort God. I'm here to console you when things get tough. And when you find solace in me, you can find solace in those who are experiencing their own hardships. When you let me use your grief to benefit others, it's never wasted. Always try to treat individuals with honor as you negotiate relationships with others. Let your affection be real. Hold fast to what is good, despise evil, and dedicate your life to loving others. Live in unison and surpass each other in displaying honor. Refuse to let the evil around you win. Instead, use good to triumph against evil. No matter how little or how much work you accomplish, give it your all and act as though you are working for me rather than just for human bosses. Whatever your line of work, it is a holy calling. Since you are ultimately serving me by helping others, approach it with honesty and quality. Bring your difficult decisions to me when you have to make them, no matter how tiny. If you ask for wisdom, I will freely and without reservation bestow it upon you. Put all of your faith in me and don't rely on your own comprehension. Give me your roots, and I'll tell you where to go. Don't let the years pass you by as you become older and time passes. Those who place their trust in me will find newfound strength. They will fly like eagles, run without getting tired, and stroll without losing consciousness. Every stage of life offers special blessings and chances to get to know myself better. Dream big, but hold those aspirations loose, for I can accomplish far more than you could ever ask or think. Give them up to my time and will. Even if things don't go according to plan, have faith that I know what's best for you. Above all, never forget this. My love for you is eternal. That cannot be altered by anything. Your entire existence can be constructed around this love. It will help you get through every challenge and every victory. Nothing can ever separate us from each other, my love. Thus, as you proceed, adopt a new perspective on life. View things from the perspective of my strength, love, and promises. Have faith in my kindness, despite situations that appear to contradict it. Have hope in my plans even when your own crumble, and trust in my fidelity even when others disappoint you down. I am yours, and you are mine. This bond is all-encompassing, eternal, and unbreakable. Go out with the assurance of my love and let it change the way you see the world, other people, and yourself. I will always be with you until the end of my life. Lean on my grace, my strength, and my love. Live the rich life that I gave you on the cross, and live the rich life for all the faithful, for us, men.